All right, welcome back to day 3 of our shed hunting trip. We just started hiking up this hill, and our plan is to kind of cut up and cut over that way. It kind of looks like there's kind of more of a winter range over there, so hopefully it pays off. So far it's looking really thick and kind of steep, but hopefully it's worth it, so stay tuned. All right, we moved spots. The other spot we hiked for a while, there was like hardly any elk sign, and it was really thick and wasn't going good, so got out of there and we drove quite a ways and to a new spot here, and got the side-by-side up in here, and we're gonna sit here in glass and maybe do a little hiking yet, and hopefully turn something up.
I drove up here with the side-by-side, and we're doing some glassing over on the ridge side here, and Austin was glassing over there, and then I went over, I was glassing over there, and we're just walking back to the side-by-side here, and trying to decide where we're gonna go next. And here, right next to the side-by-side, is a shed. All right, going for the pickup. Nice brown spiker, look at that. Nice pedicle on that. Oh yeah. We're in Browntown. It was just up on top here, and I found that spiker right next to the side-by-side. Somebody kind of drove down this path here and decided to kind of glass some of the hillsides. And I just found another shed off on the side there. Looks like probably a mule deer shed. So I'm gonna have to hike over there and check it out.
Walking over to where Dad thinks he might have glassed one up, and I don't know, not even halfway there yet, and on a heavy trail, and look down and a brown muley shed. Awesome. First muley of the trip for me, so that's exciting.
Okay, so we were up on the ridge up there glassing, and saw a brown shed over there, and thought maybe it was a muley, but it turned out being elk. Now I'll go in here for the pickup. There we go. Nice brown elk shed, look at that. 3-point. Awesome. We're in Browntown. Let's find some more. Okay, so we come over to a different ridge here, and I think I see something way over there. Looks kind of like a stick, but heading over that way. And as I was hiking, came across a little shed here and a little one there. This one's break off here. And I turn this around so you can see it. It's right there. Not much there. Then I'll head over to the other one, which is right over here. Right there it is. Get a pickup. Some old ancient ones.
Working on the side hill through all this scrub oak. Jada was on a trail up above me. Now I was on this trail down here, and thought that was one there. But looked up, and right here we got one. See what it is. Oh, 4-point. Chalker, but we'll take that for sure. All right, here's the total for today. Not quite as many as the other days, but still did all right.
Day 3.
Yep, day 3. Especially for moving down to a spot that wasn't working out at all, and then having to drive a little ways and getting in here while we still had a little bit of light left and hiking around for a couple hours. Got old one here, my brown muley shed, Dad's brown spike, a couple of those old ones, and his brown elk shed right there. So this area does look good though. Lots of sign, lots of fresh sign, and
We're just losing light at this point.
yeah, and yeah, we'll do a lot of hiking in here tomorrow and hopefully turn up a lot of brown.
So we were heading back to our camp here, driving on the side-by-side, and I was watching on the side and I found a shed. All right, here we go for the pickup. You know, it's been here for over a year, and this fall we came up here hunting and drove, it's like, what, 10, 15 feet from the road trail? Never saw it. Been chewed on a little bit, so maybe something drug it here since then, but yeah, not a bad muley.
All right, just made it back to camp. Jada's cooking up some dinner here. I got some marine bologna and some mac and cheese going. And we're staying in, a friend of ours has lives over here, and he lets us stay here, and he has a bunch of BLM land right next to that butts up with his property, so then we can take the four-wheelers up in. And then right over here, got all the sheds laid out. This is our sleeping setup. Lay down a bunch of pads and swim pads and stuff in here, and just crashing here. And then here's all of our sheds so far, which we're up to 25 so far. So doing pretty good. Only 3 days in. It's been a great trip so far. And yeah, ready to hit it again tomorrow and hopefully get some more on the pile.
Guys, welcome back to day 4 of shed hunting in Colorado. Austin is cooking up some pancakes this morning for us to eat before we go hiking. Might have a big day ahead of us. Might rain a little bit today. It looks like it might rain tomorrow
Kind of
as
chances
well.
all day, but
Yeah, but
hopefully it holds out.
yeah, we're just bringing our rain jackets. Hopefully it's all good.
Excited to get back out there since we found a few browns yesterday, and there's an area farther back in where usually we can't get to because of the snow, and this year they got like hardly any snow here, so hopefully this year we can get all the way back there and be able to cover it a little more back there, so excited about that.
Yeah, woohoo!
Alright, we're coming in here on the side-by-side. I was cruising through, I slammed the brakes, I thought something kind of caught my eye in the trail, backed up, and sure enough, little spike elk shed here. Nice brown spike elk shed. Awesome.
First shed of the day.
Yep, right on the trail. Let's get some more.
We're traveling on the side-by-side to go where we're going to hike, and Austin just found road on the road, a spiker, and I just spotted one.
A lot bigger
Pretty
too.
tall for a spike.
Yeah.
Go for the pickup. Look at that. Nice brown spiker.
Very nice.
Awesome. Knew it was going to be a good day.
Yeah. 2 browns
And
already.
it's early. Haven't even really got out there hiking yet. All right, we're still heading in, and
Not even that far
not
from
even
the
that far.
spike.
Yeah, I don't know,
Maybe 100 yards, not
a
even.
minute or two.
Uh-huh.
And off to the left here, boom, another brown
Look
shed.
at that. Nice.
Nice 5-point brown.
Nice.
Not a monster, but hey, we love them all.
Yeah. It's brown.
Let's keep going.
Woo!
We keep driving to the side-by-side. The side-by-side's right there. And I look down, happen to catch a tine sticking up. Another brown elk shed.
Woo!
Looks like the biggest one of the day so far.
Yeah.
Awesome. That is sweet. 4-point with a kind of goofy devil's tine there. So it kind of makes it a 5-point then. But yeah, nice fresh brownie. Awesome. Hopefully we keep snagging them up from the road. That's awesome. Get some more.
Austin and a few of his buddies hunt around here. So, we're just kind of like walking through the places that they were hunting, and they ended up finding 3 sheds one day in this one bowl while they were hunting. So we were like, let's check this out and see what we can find. That's where we are right now. We haven't found anything more. I don't think Kurt has either. He hasn't radioed us or anything. But yeah, let's see what we find here. I'm hoping I get a shed today. I'm hoping I find something today, because yesterday I had nothing, and today so far the boys are beating me, but here we go. Let's see if I can find something.
Alright, coming down this side hill here, and kind of looks like an old 4-wheeler trailer or washout or something that's not used anymore. And looks like I got a little muley shed here.
Nice.
Awesome. It's probably, looks like last year's.
Okay.
Tiny little guy.
Woohoo.
Awesome. Got a shed.
So I've been hiking here, and was up on the ridge up there, and I glassed down here, and I thought something looked like it could be a shed. Kind of worked my way through gridding there as I was coming down And then further over, I could see for sure it was a shed. Getting a little closer here, and I was glassing down in there. I think it's a side-by-side set. I think there's another one there too. So hopefully they match up. If not, looks like two browns. I'm excited. So I'm getting pretty close now to the set I just saw. Get up here. Oh, wait, is that another one? What the heck? There's one there. There's one there. This is the other one I glassed up. One right there. 3 of them. That's amazing. So going here on the pickup, this is the first one I glassed way up on the top up there. Could just kind of see this light brown, and it kind of stood out. It's like, that looks about the right color. The shape didn't look quite right, but I'll just kind of keep working my way down and see if I can get a better look at it. And sure enough, it's a nice brown little one, but right there. Wanted to be a 4-point. That one's broken off. Nice white pedicle. And after I got down here, boom, here's another one right here. Look at this thing. Is that a freak or what? Look at that. Look at the curve on that thing. Another brown. And I think the match of the first one is laying right there. So I'm gonna go over there and pick that one up. So going in for the second one I saw actually. I was just glassing up here when I was double checking where the first one was, and saw this one, and then when I walked down I saw the third one. But yeah, I have to take a look and see if that matches the first one or not. This one's got 5, a little broken up there. Nice white pedicle on it. And one thing I did notice when I picked up that other weird one, still got some red on it right there. So probably dropped not too terrible long ago. Let's see. Yeah, it could be a match. Similar size. I'm thinking it is. I have to look around, see if I can find the other side of this goofy thing. Look at that. I just found those 3 browns over there. Set down my pack. Figure I'd do a little hiking. See if maybe I can get lucky and find the other side of the goofy C looking one. I just found another shed, and it's another brown. So going in for the pickup, this one is almost freakier than the big C one that I just found over there. I have to line them up, see if maybe they're just a goofy rack, if they match or not, but this thing is just wild. It's like a big long mane, like a spiker, but then he's got like a turkey foot at the end. Look at that thing! Is that crazy or what? Look at that! Oh, I love it. This is amazing. I always love the freaks. I think they're the coolest. This is amazing. And another brown. This has so far been an amazing year, especially finding the browns. And it's still early. It's what is our 4th day today, I think. And we still got 3 or 4 more to go. So hopefully we find some more good ones. Stay tuned.
All right, we've been hiking quite a while now and not really seen much sign down here. It's more like really fresh sign or like really old sign, and Dad's finding a lot of them higher up. So
Yeah.
we're gonna head up more up there and get higher elevation, and hopefully that's where they are.
Yeah.
So got a little ways to go yet till we get up there, but we're kind of working up the bottom. So hopefully snag something up along the way.
Yeah, and hopefully we get into something that he's into right now, because
Yeah, nice
it's time
pocket.
to find some sheds.
Yeah, definitely. It's Jada's turn now, so here we go.
We're still walking through the valley here up to kind of where Kurt's finding his all the browns. We're kind of just, I don't know, making our way through the bottoms, and I came across my first shed of the day and my 3rd shed overall this trip. Looks like an elk. Oh, it's not broken off, but what the heck? That's crazy.
Oh, it has like skull on it.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's crazy. But a 3-pointer. Awesome. Got a shed again. Feels nice.
Okay, still gridding through here. Come across another brown spiker here. And I just heard Jada found one too, so that's awesome. There it is. Going in for the pickup on this brown spiker. Nice long one. Nice white pedicle on there. Wow, this has definitely been the year for the browns. Definitely hit the right spot this year.
All right, been hiking through some of the scrub oak. Dad found all his brown sheds like right in the bottom here, so I figured we'd come up in the scrub oak and start grading through here, and that's what me and Jane have been doing. And finally came up on one. It's not brown, but it's an antler. Awesome. And I definitely chalked out, but it would be a 5-point busted second and back of the main beam there a little bit, but awesome. Got another one on the board.
Us and Jada met up with me, and then we're kind of hitting over up the hill from where I had found those sheds, and I kind of worked my way down, and I was going to circle around and came across an older one. I don't know if it's chalk or hard white, but it's another elk shed, it looks like. We'll go over there and check it out. So coming in for the pickup, old one here. Yeah, not bad. Nice, huh? Been there for a while, a little chalky, but it's been an awesome day. A lot of sheds found. This one was snapped off at one point. I think I just heard Austin got one too, so that's awesome. We're heading down the trail here, and we just finished hiking for a while. We thought, oh, let's cover this trail because we've been having some good luck on the road sheds. And what do you know? Found another one.
Another spiker.
Another brown spiker.
Yeah.
The year of the brown spikers.
Yeah.
Look at that, baby.
Very nice. Another one today. Woo, good
Hope
day.
we can find some more. We're starting to run a little late, and there's some dark clouds coming.
Yeah.
So we might be getting wet here in a little bit. So
Yeah. So we gotta get going.
keep going.
So we're heading back because it's raining, but we decided just to quickly hit a hillside because it's not raining too bad. We all got rain jackets, and the rain doesn't stop us. So we were hiking the hillside and stuff. There's so many beds. There's so much like just sign of elk. And I found a shed. It's older, but it's a shed. My second shed of the day. Whoa! It's still the same shed.
Oh, it's a freak.
It's a freak.
Haha.
Nice! Yeah, it's kind of like curved a weird way, I guess.
Awesome.
All right. Hopefully we find another one, but we're heading back to the side-by-side just because it's raining and
Number
getting a
15
little
for the
crowded.
day.
Yeah, number 15. Woohoo! Well, we made it back to camp, but this is the current state of our side-by-side. That's crazy. Filthy, holy cow. Yeah, it was muddy up there.
All right, back at camp. It finally stopped raining. Jada's cooking up some tacos. And then side by side's all covered in mud from the rain. And right over here, we got all the sheds laid out for today. It was a great day. Found lots of browns. Dad found this crazy freak here with a turkey foot on her. And this other goofy one kind of loops all the way around. That's set. And then here's my nice road shed right here. And yeah, I actually killed on the road sheds today. And especially the spikes. All of them are brown spikes. It's crazy. But yeah, it's been a great day. looking forward to tomorrow. There's a lot of areas up there that we haven't hit yet. So hopefully it's just as good tomorrow, and really looking forward to it. But stay tuned for that video, and thanks for watching. And yeah, see you guys next time.